Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Are you ready? Because we start off the same way every single time. Hello, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everyone. How are you? How are you today? Let's say hello to Donna by clapping. Hello, Donna. Can you clap? Can you clap? Can you clap? Hello, Donna. Can you clap? Can you clap today? How about we dance for Emily? Hello, Emily. Can you dance? Can you dance? Can you dance? Hello, Emily. Can you dance? Can you dance today? Let's pat for Elias. Hello, Elias. Can you pat? Can you pat? Can you pat? Hello, Elias. Can you pat? Can you pat today? I know Elizabeth likes to stomp. Hello, Elizabeth. Can you stomp? Can you stomp? Can you stomp? Hello, Elizabeth. Can you stomp? Can you stomp today? And how about we jump for Cora? Hello, Cora. Can you jump? Can you jump? Can you jump? Hello, Cora. Can you jump? Can you jump today? All right, let's pat for Miss Cat. Hello, Miss Cat. Can you pat? Can you pat? Can you pat? Hello, Miss Cat. Can you pat? Can you pat today? Okay, everyone, we are going to the zoo and we're going to take the train to get there. So we're going to put our legs out like this and we're going to bounce to the beat. All right, I want you to show me your train wheels. But we're not going to go too fast yet because the train's just getting started. Nice and slow. Alright, now to get ready to play today, we're going to do some stretches. Ready? So we're going to go down to our toes. And then we're going to go all the way up to the ceiling. Woo! Back down to your toes. Very good. Oh, this train is going even slower now. Can you show me your wheels? I think we're going to pick up some more friends to go to the zoo with us. Here comes the train now, right down the train tracks. Its shiny wheels go round and round and round and round and round and round. Here comes the train now, faster. Right down the train tracks. Its shiny wheels go round and round and round and round and round and round. Here comes the train now, right down the train tracks. Its shiny wheels go round and round and round and round and round and round. Oh, we're going faster! Whoa! The train tracks. Its shiny wheels go round and round and round and round and round and round. Here comes the train now, right down the train tracks. Its shiny wheels go round and round and round and round. Stop! Whoa, we made it to the zoo. All right, so we're going to pull the guitar out. Here we go. And we're going to see what kind of animals we can see while we're at the zoo. All right. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can stay all day going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. All right, here's our first animal. What is that? It's a monkey. All right, so I'm gonna do the sign for monkey. It's like he's scratching his sides. Yes. All right. So grab your banana and let's go swinging in the trees. Here we go. Look at all the monkeys swinging in the trees, swinging in the trees, swinging in the trees. Look at all the let's see our next animal friend. It's an elephant. So the sign for elephant is like the trunk going down off of your nose. Yes. And elephants are really big, and they have great big feet that they like to stomp around with. So I want you guys to stomp along. Here we go. Look at all the elephants stomping their feet, stomping their feet, stomping their feet. Look at all the elephants stomping their feet. We can stay all day going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you? You can come to going to the zoo, zoo. All right. Now we're on to the lions. All right, so the sign for lion is like that. It's like his mane going back from his face. Lion. You know what lions like to do? They like to roar. Ready? Here we go. Look at all the lions roaring around. Roaring around, roaring around. Look at all the lions roaring around. We can stay all day going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you? You can come going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. All right, here's our next one. Whoa! It's a very tall giraffe. So the sign for giraffe is like a long neck. Giraffe. All right, for this one, I want to see how tall you can get. You ready? You're gonna stretch way up tall, all the way to the ceiling. Here we go. Look at all giraffes with their long necks. Stretch. Long necks, long necks. Stretch way up tall. Look at all giraffes with their long necks. We can stay all day going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. What is that? That is an otter. Otter! And otters like to swim. Can you show me how you swim? Here we go. Look at all the otters swimming around, swimming around, swimming around. Look at all the otters swimming around. We can stay all day. They love to play. Going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Whoa! This one's super fun. Okay, so this animal likes to jump around. So you're going to take your little kangaroo paws like this, kangaroo, and make your hands jump forward. All right, you ready to hop like a kangaroo? Here we go. Look at all the kangaroos hopping around, hopping around, hopping around. Look at all the kangaroos hopping around. We can stay all day going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. All right, last animal. This one's an alligator. That's the sign for alligator. Okay, so for alligator, we're gonna do really big snaps like that because they've got really big jaws. Ready? Look at all the alligators snapping their jaws, snapping their jaws, snapping their jaws. Look at all the alligators snapping their jaws. We can stay all day going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can stay all day. Hooray! All done guitar, all done guitar, all done guitar. It's time for something new. Okay, turn on your listening ears because you're about to hear a sound. Whoa! Do you know what that is? That is a baby bear. So this is baby, like you're rocking a baby, and then bear, you cross your arms like this. Whoa! That is a mama bear. So open hand on your chin is mama, and then bear. Very good. All right, so we're going to be singing a song about some polar bears, and polar bears have lots of white fur. So I want you to grab some white socks, and we're going to be super silly and put them on our hands to make polar bear paws. You show me your paws. The polar bear has white paws, big, big white paws. The polar bear has white paws, just like this. Show me your paws. The polar bear has white fur, warm, warm white fur. The polar bear has white fur, just like this. Show me your nice warm fur. The polar bear likes swimming, splish, splash, swimming. The polar bear likes swimming, just like this. Gonna go catch some fish. The polar bear likes rolling, over and over rolling. The polar bear likes rolling, just like this. Roll in the snow. The polar bear is sleeping, shh, shh, sleeping. The polar bear is sleeping, just like this. Shh, shh. And then we all say, wake up, polar bears! All done, polar bears. All done, polar bears. All done, polar bears. It's time for something new. All right, we're going to do another bear song. Remember the sign for bear? All right, we're going to do some sign language. And the sign language for this goes kind of fast. So we're going to do some practice before we turn on the music, okay? All right, so the song goes like this. The bear went over. So one hand over the other. And then the mountain. So a mountain is like two rocks that go up. Mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see, point to your eyes, what he could see. Okay, we're going to turn on the music, see if you can keep up. Here we go. Here we go. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. To see what he could see. To see what he could see. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. Whoa! All right, can we do it again? Here we go. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. To see what he could see. To see what he could see. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. What the song doesn't say is that the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. All right, let's turn on our listening ears again because you're going to hear another sound, a weird one. Wow, do you know what that is? It's a bird called a kookaburra, and kookaburras love to laugh. Whoa! You see the picture of the kookaburra? They're kind of weird looking, huh? They're from Australia, and they like to hang out in the gum trees there. So I want you guys to grab something that you can shake and play along with me. I'm going to grab the guitar. Here we go. And we're going to sing a song about our friend who loves to laugh, the kookaburra. If you hear me playing the guitar, that means that you get to shake. Shake, 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 shake. But if you hear me stop and you don't hear the guitar anymore, you have to freeze. Okay, you ready to listen and follow? Here we go. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, very, very king of the bushes he. Laugh, kookaburra, laugh, kookaburra gay, your life must be. 1, 2, 3, please. Wow. Okay, this time we're gonna change it up. I'm gonna play faster, and I want you to shake faster too, but be ready to freeze. Ready? Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, king the bushes he. Stop! Kookaburra, stop! Kookaburra, save some gum for me. He's gonna eat it all. Oh my goodness. All right, this time we're gonna play the opposite. We're gonna play slow. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop! Kookaburra, stop! Kookaburra, save some there for me. And please. Whoa! Okay, go ahead. Alright, we can play a little bit faster this time, but we're also going to play quieter. Ready? Here we go. Shh. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop! Kookaburra, stop! Kookaburra, save some there for me. And freeze. Whoa, that was so quiet. Okay, now we're gonna play the opposite, which is loud. Ready? Here we go. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop! Kookaburra, stop! Kookaburra, save some there for me. And freeze. Whoa! All right. You can play however you like this time. Last time, you go. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, very, very king of the bushes he. Laugh, kookaburra, laugh, kookaburra gay, your life must be. Laugh, kookaburra, laugh, kookaburra gay, your life must be. Ready, shake fast. And freeze. Whoa. All done, shakers, all done, shakers, all done, shakers. It's time for something new. All right, we're going to do some more sign language. Before the music starts, let's do some practice. The first animal that we're going to see is a lion. Okay, so remember the sign for lion? It's like his mane. So the song's going to say, when lions get up in the morning, they always say. So point one finger out from your chin like you're saying something. Say. They always say good. So open hand from your chin to your other hand. And then day is going to be your D and then going down like the sun. So when lions get up in the morning, they always say good day. All right, let's try it with the music. You see the lion? When lions get up in the morning, they always say good day. When lions get up in the morning, they monkeys get up in the morning, they always say good day. When monkeys get up in the morning, they always say good day. Eek, 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 that is what they say, they say. Eek, 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 that is what they say. What's next?
When seals get up in the morning, they always say good day.
When seals get up in the morning, they always say good day. Arf, 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 that is what they say, they say. Arf, 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 that is what they say.
When ponies get up in the morning,
They always say good day. When ponies get up in the morning, they always say good day. Nay, 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 that is what they say, they say. Nay, 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 that is what they say. Last one, little baby chicks. When chicks get up in the morning, they always say good day. When chicks get up in the morning, they always say good day. Sheep, 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 that is what they say, they say. Sheep, 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 that is what they say. They're so cute. That's it. All finished. All right, we're going to read a book called Zoo Train. So zoo and then train. Awesome. Oh, we're riding on a train called the Alley-Alley-O, the Alley-Alley-O, the Alley-Alley-O. Oh, we're riding on a train called the Alley-Alley-O, all through the zoo today. The conductor's saying, all aboard! Do you see the lion stretching in the sun, stretching in the sun, stretching in the sun, and the happy little penguins having so much fun in the zoo today. They're jumping in the water. Do you see the elephants, their trunks swing and sway, their trunks swing and sway, their trunks swing and sway, and the tall giraffes are munching leaves all day, munching leaves in the zoo today. Do you see the kangaroos hopping up and down, hopping up and down, hopping up and down, and the funny fuzzy monkeys dancing all around the zoo today? I wonder where we're going next. Do you see the polar bears playing in the snow, playing in the snow, playing in the snow, and the silly silver seals swimming high and low in the zoo today? Now we're going to the petting zoo with ponies, chicks, and sheep. Ponies, chicks, and sheep. Ponies, chicks, and sheep. And the tired baby animals say now it's time to sleep. They'll sleep in the zoo today. So back home we go on the Alley-Alley-O, the Alley-Alley-O, the Alley-Alley-O. We'll say goodbye to the zoo and the Alley-Alley-O. We'll come back another day. The end. That's it. All done story, all done story, all done story. It's time for something new. All right, we're going to slow down with some bubbles. One more. Whoa. All done bubbles, all done bubbles, all done bubbles. It's time for something new. Okay, we're about out of time, so we have to sing our last couple of songs. You ready? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. It's time to go. It's time to go. Will you wave goodbye? Will you wave goodbye? It's time to go. It's time to go. Will you wave goodbye and say goodbye? Goodbye, friends. See you next time.